One community is lending a hand to help their coworker keep his job while he recovers from a stroke.
He works at the Illinois Community College Board in Springfield, and while he recovers, dozens at work are taking action. WCIA 3's Emily Fannin live in Springfield. Emily, the GoFundMe account has been set up to help with medical costs, but coworkers are even donating another way.
Jennifer, not only are employees reaching into their pockets to help 34-year-old Joshua Beneze, people are donating their unused sick days, to make sure he stays on the payroll.
Josh touched the lives of many people in the system.
Joshua Beneze strolled the halls of his office for the first time in more than 5 months since suffering a stroke during a work-related trip in Rhode Island. It was a very emotional day for him to see the ones who are stepping up for him in a time of need.
It brought a tear to all of our eyes, and of course it brought a tear to him because he hasn't seen his desk. It was really nice that he was able to come off the elevator like he always would, and for us to see him.
Beneze's days are now filled with doctor visits and taking small steps towards a recovery. Those who are closest to him say he speaks in a whisper because of the side effects of the stroke. Coworkers say he's doing okay and is quite the fighter.
The fact that he was a young man, I think, certainly contributed toward his ability to get further than a lot of people expected him to get by this time.
It didn't take long for a small state agency to take action. After his accident, Beneze only had about a week of vacation time left to use. That's when coworkers decided to create a new type of way to help out.
We had a dozen or so employees donate anywhere from an entire month of time to 3 days worth of time, and anything mattered, and anything and everything helped in this situation.
People donated their unused sick days and vacation time to make sure he can still receive a paycheck and use his state health insurance.
When one of us hurts, all of us hurt, and so I think it was just a natural thing for us to actually contribute.
A GoFundMe account is also helping offset medical bills as well. So far, it's raised more than $13,000.
Come together as sort of a community. Like, we are the Community College Board, but we really are like a community. We're like a small, knit family that felt as though we had lost one of our own.
Now, while I didn't speak directly to Josh today, he was in town for some doctor's appointments. Coworkers say he was just thrilled to stop by just for a few minutes here. Now, while Josh also says he doesn't have a timeline on when he will return to work, he says he's just taking it day by day. Live in Springfield, Emily Fannin, WCIA 3, your local news leader. Jennifer?
Coworkers can definitely be a family. All right, thank you. Now, since the stroke last year, Beneze can't swallow and has to be fed through a feeding tube. He says he is looking forward to strengthening his body so he won't have to depend on a wheelchair. Kirby Medical